If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
You want to know what's crazy? God bless you beyond measures. You know, it's Sunday. I gotta go on, salute the big man up there, give all praise to God. You get what I'm saying, nigga? I know I ain't supposed to be cussing, but listen, bro. I was just at one of the lowest points of my life. I damn near lost everything, nigga, come February, March. I'm talking about, like, to the point to where motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? It'll never be that bad, but to the point to where motherfucker couldn't even splurge how I usually splurge. And I know that's like rude to the people who really ain't getting it, but I was down to like my last 10 bands, bro. And I got like 10 bands worth of bills every month, right? I'm sick, so God works so crazy. My face card alone, I done booked 2 movies. I'm on a reality show. I'm at No Jumper. Bro, do you know what the fuck I'm making this month? Do you know what I'm making every month legally now, bro? Like, thank God, bro. I'm sick, so I ain't touched a pack in so long, bro. Y'all gotta give it up for the Bricc. If you don't, fuck you, cuz I was sick so, cause I was fucked up, dick in the dirt and all that. And I reached out to all my rap homeboys, and I reached out, and the only nigga that gave a fuck was Adam and Desto Dub, nigga, on the dead homies. So how I'm feeling, you already know how I'm feeling. Y'all don't owe me nothing, cuz, but on sick so, nigga, everybody fool. Oh yeah, 21.
Y'all hear that? For those of you who don't know, that is Bricc Baby, a member of the Rolling 60s Crips, out of the state of California, city of Los Angeles, right? Um, from my understanding, he was tied in with Lil Durk. He was signed to OTF, Lil Durk's record label. And he has a lot of connections with a lot of rappers, all over the place because of that connection. They said that he was linked in with what's them boys name down there in Atlanta? What was their name? Blowing Money Fast, BMF. He was linked in with them, you know what I'm saying, for some time. So he has a lot of connections. And as you can see, he upset because now, he was down and out, you know what I'm saying? And then, he had to reach out to some of these guys and they all turned their back on him. Like, hey, we ain't trying to help you, right? And some of us, some people will say, man, to get your own money, do your own thing. And I understand that part right there, but I can understand. And the reason why I say I can understand what Bricc Baby is coming from is because it's like, if I'm helping you, or I have helped you when you needed my help, now I need your help, and you just go on here about your business. You don't lend me that helping hand that I lended you when you needed it. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand the frustration. I can understand the anger. You know what I mean? But what I don't understand is this part right here, when at the end of the video, when he got to talking about, that people are food. And for those of you who don't understand, I'm talking about when you call somebody food, that means that you finna eat them or they are on the table. And from a game banker's perspective, what that means is this right here. When them hitters come and they say, hey, we want to rob him. When I used to say, no, you can't rob him because he was cool with us, bro. Like, no, don't rob him. Now, being that you are food and you are on the table to be eaten, oh yeah, you can go rob him now. You can sick the dogs on him now. Hey, go get him right there. Watch him. You know what I'm saying? You can sick them dogs on him now. So he's saying that all the rappers, you know what I'm saying, that he looked out for, they come to LA right now, he gonna sick the dogs on you. You know what I mean? He gonna let them hitters come and get you. And if I was him, being that we understand how IG work and how, the feds and all them be looking at, the internet and stuff like that, the last place I would have made an announcement like that is on IG on the internet. But this is the world that we living in, man. I'm talking about, man, these young brothers, they just don't seem to learn from other people's mistakes. They just don't. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it just behooves me, man, that these young brothers get on this website, man, and just lose their mind. What happened to y'all so-called street code and all that old type of stuff? Where you supposed to just keep your mouth closed, sealed, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. What happened to all that? That just out the window now? I guess it is. And I mean, and keep on talking, keep on talking, keep on talking. Because the longer and the more you talk, they like this here. They jotting down everything. He said he admitted to touching a bag. Y'all heard that, right? He just said he ain't touched one in a while, right? But he did admit to touching a bag. Is that correct? And the feds know what a bag is. They know exactly what a bag is. They know exactly what a sack is. I mean, and if y'all think that they don't, they got informants that interprets every slang that y'all think y'all get. Every slang. I didn't know who 12 was. When these youngsters got to talking about some, hey, 12, I come from the 5-0, po-po, one time. You know, I come from that era right there. Johnny Law, you know, them the names that we gave police. But when I started hearing this 12 stuff, the first people that I heard saying 12 was the rappers. And then I started hearing people in the hood say it. Then I put it together. Oh, 12 is the police. So listen, anytime y'all do come up with a slang or y'all think y'all doing something slick, the rappers get it. And just because they want to prove to the world that, hey, yeah, we hood dudes, we from the hood, they expose all y'all code words. Every single last one of them. Anytime in the hood, y'all come up with some type of code word for a drug, Christina, loud, any type of slang that y'all come up with in the hood, the rappers get it and expose it to the world and let the police know, the FBI know, the DEA know, and all that. And for some reason, I believe y'all thinking y'all mind is, okay, I'm calling it loud. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. Like I said before, they gonna have an informant in there that's interpreting everything you saying. When he say loud, what does he mean by that? He's talking about marijuana. Marijuana, why? Because the smell of the marijuana is so loud, and that's why we call it loud. Oh, Christina, why does they, what does he mean when he said, you know, bring him some Christina? Oh, he's talking about cocaine. Yeah, powder. Yeah, powder cocaine. Why they call it Christina? Well, because Christina is like a white name. You know, you see the white girl, you know, it's girl. You know what I mean? And so they call cocaine the powder girl, but they call the other drug boy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the heroin. You know what I mean? Heroin is the boy. Christina is the girl. Oh, okay. So when he said he wanted some boy, he meant heroin. Yes, he did. And how do you know this? Because I'm from the streets, and, you know, I done dealt in the boy. I done dealt in the Christina. I done dealt in the loud. It ain't, listen, y'all. Give it up. Just give it up. Because it ain't no way around it. All the slick talk and everything you think you doing, man, they getting all that information. All of it. Now, Charleston White done came out here because from my understanding, there's been reports that Bricc Baby done got locked up. Some people say he in the feds. Some people say he in the States. I got to be 100 with y'all. I can't confirm it. But, you know, people are saying, you know, free Bricc Baby and stuff like that, right? Now, Charleston White done came out and said, hey, he is the reason why Bricc Baby is locked up. Charleston White, he said he ain't playing with y'all. The time that, you know, Bricc Baby was in Houston mocking him and stuff like that, he said he got on the phone and put the FBI on him, you know what I'm saying, right then and there. Hey, look, man, this, that, and the other. This boy down here, woo, woo, woo.
I'm the one that put the feds on Bricc Baby. I keep telling you, y'all niggas think I be playing. When Bricc Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack on his head and indirectly said, hey, I got some money on Charleston head. And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report, nigga. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend. So, not only that, we filed a report with the feds in LA, along with the LA County Police. I swear to God. I'm telling you the honest to God truth, this is what I did. He's now going around telling all the gang information. They see the feds see he got a loose lip, so he may give up some information. So I swear to God, I told y'all all I wanted was a badge. I got a badge now. I don't know I got a badge, I got a whole motherfucking uniform, huh?
And now they saying that Bricc Baby locked up in the feds. Some people are saying he in the state. Some people are saying that he bonded out. Y'all, I got to be 100 with y'all. I can't confirm it, right? But my main thing is that, look, like, leave Charleston White alone, man. I mean, like, come on. Like, y'all act like y'all get out. That man ain't playing with y'all, bro. He locking y'all up. Now, I don't agree with that type of method of doing things, but that's his method. That's how he do things. I'd rather, sit you young brothers down, have a conversation, see if we can come to some type of resolution so that y'all can stop killing each other and stop disrespecting each other, dead friends and stuff like that. That would be my approach. You know what I mean? All that sending y'all to jail and stuff like that, unless you a serial killer or something like that, you just running around killing people for nothing, then I can say, hey, yeah, man, he need to be locked up. He done lost it, man. He don't need to be out here breathing the earth, the air, nothing. Put him up in there because he just killing people for nothing. He's just a serial killer. I don't like that type of stuff right there. You know what I mean? But being that I come from the gang bang background, I understand. I know some of y'all might be hood educated, but I understand how it goes. You know what I'm saying? You hit us, we hit you. That's just, hey, y'all, I understand how that type of stuff go. You talk bad about me, I talk bad about you. I understand it, but like I say, as long as somebody can sit there and divide that and say, hey, man, look, come to this type of resolution, I'm all about that process right there, right? Now, the crazy thing about Bricc Baby, before he got locked up, supposedly, right, he put out a post. And on this post right here, man, this brother right here, I'm talking about, check it out.
Hey, top of the morning. You know what it is, nigga. It's the biggest, cuz. Hey, it's BET weekend this week. You know what I'm saying? All the steppers gonna be in the city, right? Look, cuz. Telling you like this. I ain't been fucking with niggas. Niggas ain't been on my good side. You niggas been doing real bunk ass bullshit, right? On the dead homies, nigga. Do not call me when you touch down in the city, nigga. If you ain't been calling, nigga, fucking with a nigga just off GP, nigga, don't call me when you hit the city this weekend. Nigga, bring your security, nigga. Stay out the hood. Stay out the way of hood niggas on 6-0. Some of you niggas, when you see me, you better tuck tail and run, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's my weekend. It's our weekend. Score weekend, nigga. We gonna call this shit Score ET, nigga. On hood. And nah, it ain't Bricc Baby hating. Nah, it ain't none of that. On 6-0, it's tired of niggas taking advantage of the nigga, cuz on 6-0. You niggas can be fooled too. And I ain't even saying you niggas gonna get booked. But on the dead homies, you niggas gonna feel uncomfortable, cuz, in the city, bro. It ain't no other way. Nigga can't, come on, cuz. Nigga can't keep on going for that fuckery.
Now, as y'all can see, right, this is Bricc Baby. With all due respect, Bricc Baby, bro, you be talking too much, man. I can't lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you do a lot of talking, man. And I don't want you to take that, because it might feel like a body blow. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to take it like that, brother, but I got to give it to you hard like that so it could hit you and maybe you can understand. Man, close your mouth, bro. Man, close your mouth. Because here it is, man, like you sitting up here and you telling people that, you know, it's BET weekend, and when the rappers come in, you know, you ain't, you know, they can't call you, don't call you, you ain't got they back, and all this old type of stuff, as if like there's no one else nobody can call. From my understanding, bruh, it's Pyrus, Bloods, rolling 90s, 40s, 20s. It's all, look, the 60s ain't the only Crip gang in California that people can call and say, hey, man, I'm trying to tap in. I need some security and all this. Look, it's Compton Crips. Man, come on. It's so many other gangs. Like, you act like people can't, you know what I mean? You talking about people are going to be uncomfortable. What do you mean by that? They're going to be uncomfortable if they come to California to go to the BET Awards. That people are going to be uncomfortable. Come on, man. Like, bruh. Like, I understand, like, you know, you probably done, you know, aid and assisted some rappers and stuff like that, and you had the gang out there looking out for people. But, man, when you get to talking like that right there, man, I'm talking about, like, you act like there's no other options. As if I'm talking about, like, me personally, if I was a rapper, I'm not getting none of y'all. I would advise you, rap. Man, I'm not getting nobody from no gang to aid and assist me on no security or nothing. I'm going to go get some of them white boys. Yeah, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say that. I'm talking about them boys that's been over there in them wars over there. You understand what I'm saying? Them wars, them Afghanistan and you know, Iraq. And I'm going to go get some of them white boys and some of them big brothers. You know what I mean? That done been in them wars over there. They gonna secure me. Why? Because I know they ain't gonna hesitate. They done killed before. They done seen people dead before. It ain't no thing to them. I'm going to go get them to secure me. If I feel like I got a problem or something like that. You know what I mean? If it's gonna be an issue or something like that. I'm going to, yeah, okay. How many people he done killed when he was over there in Desert Storm? 15? That's my guy. I need him. Do he got any killer friends with him? Do he got any other killers? Okay, look, I need all of them. What type of artillery they got? Okay, good for close combat? Oh, yep, that's what I need. I need that right there. Okay, all right. Do they got an extra bulletproof vest? Can I wear one of the vests? They got one for me, a civilian? Yeah, tell them to bring that too. I'm going to go get them. Or the police. I'm going to go get them or the police, man. I'm not going to go get... So any of you rappers going to that BET thing, you know what I'm saying? Man, look, don't listen. I understand the tapping in. You know, I understand, like, if you got gangbangers that you know, or you gangbangers that's your cousins, your family, stuff like that. You coming to California, hey, man, hey, look, hey, I'm in the city. What's up, man? What's going on? I understand all that, but as far as like calling them for protection, security detail, come on, man. Gangbangers for security detail, gangbangers. Bruh, come on, man. Nah. Any rapper in his right mind would know that I'm not calling no gangbangers for no security detail. I'm calling them real boys for security detail. I'm talking about when you see my security, it's gonna strike fear in your heart. You're gonna be like, nah, we can't, nah. All the gangbangers that think they tough, we finna run up on them. When they see my security detail, they'll be like, nah, we can't, nah, bro. You see how that dude moving with that M16, and you see how that dude got that AR-15 out there, that dude with that. Nah, man, we can't run up on them like that now. We gonna lose our life running up on him like that. That's how my security detail gonna look. And they gonna be professional. They ain't gonna be sagging their pants, wearing tight ass pants and stuff like that, like they can barely move, and hoodies on, and drunk and high off pills and drugs and all that. No, these guys are gonna be alert, ready for war, ready for combat. So I encourage you rappers, man. Look, you see how he talking? Man, y'all gonna be fooled. Y'all can be fooled at any time. Anytime. Let's just say if one of you rappers come out there and say, I'm gonna call Bricc Baby. Hey man, I need security detail. And y'all get up under their security, and then next thing you know, he might say, I'm hungry, man. I feel like eating. Yeah, we hear security detail, man, but I just put them on the plate, man. Y'all go ahead and script them. Take everything from them. What you gonna do, rapper? Your own security robbing you. What you gonna do? You can't call the police. You're a rapper. You don't want to be no snitch. You see how they play them? You see what I'm saying? So, nah, man, ain't no way. I'm talking about, ain't no way that I will be calling Bricc Baby. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some, hey man, let me get some security. Or calling now, none of them. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I understand these are your peoples, and you know you want to call and say, hey man, I'm in the city. How y'all doing, man? What's going on, man? You know, this, that, and the other. All right, cool. But see, what it be is this right here. A lot of these rappers is drug addicts. A lot of them is drug addicts. And they need their drugs. So when they come to the city, they need a plug on the drugs. And who best to get the drugs from than gangbangers? They got it. So they got to come to a whole different state, lock in with some gangbangers so they can get their drugs. You can't call police. You can't have real security details when you're a drug addict and you need to be popping pills and sipping lean and smoking weed and all this old type of stuff. You know, you can't. Y'all see what I'm saying? So that's where they fall off into all that madness at, because they need to get high. So they got to call the gangbangers. Nah, look, stop doing drugs then. When you go to a different state, hey, look, I'm cool. I'm just gonna go through withdrawals until it's over with. And I get back home, then I go and blow me some, pop me some, or do whatever you want to do. It's your life. But at the same time, man, I'm not. Hell no. Especially not with. I mean, the way that this brother right here just unfolded in front of us. Definitely not clicking in with no Bricc Baby. And like I said, Bricc Baby, I mean, it's way more gangs than the 60s Crips out there in California. You know that, I know that, and everybody else know that. So, I mean, for you to be saying what you saying and putting it out there, and then you call yourself a gangster, gangsters move in silence. Real gangsters, come on, y'all, I'm on my gangster tip tonight, y'all. Real gangsters, man, they wouldn't have never exposed their hand the way you just did. You just ruined it. You just ruined all the food that you could have had by putting that post out there and talking too much. I'm talking about, if I was a OG for the 60s Crips, I'd be highly upset at you right now. I'm on my gangster tip today, hood educated residents and guests. I'm on my gangster tip, right? Look, y'all gotta walk with me, right? Because I'm telling you, if I was an OG for the rolling 60s, right now, you would be in violation because you exposed our hand. Do you know how many rappers we could have got up under our security detail and got some money? And if we wanted to eat them as food, we could have put this on them and took everything from them at the same time. But all because you doing all this talking. Yeah, y'all food, y'all this, y'all that. You done blew it. You done blew the lick. The lick is blown. So yeah, you gotta pay for that. You in violation, bruh. You exposing our hand. But no, you Bricc Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you the biggest. You the biggest. But I'm gonna tell you something. Most people that talk like you talk, bruh, and I just gotta be 100. Most people that talk like you talk, that talk too much, ain't gonna do nothing, ain't did nothing, and ain't nobody gonna call you to go handle no real business when something like this really go down. So, all that talking and stuff that you doing, brother, like I hear you, but at the same time, you ain't conducting yourself, man. You ain't conducting yourself how a gangster supposed to. That just not, I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about like they got to question your cripping, dog, on some realness, man. I'm talking about because the way you acting, the way you putting everything out there on the internet, the way you talking about, man, you ain't touched the bag, implicating yourself that you have that, you done dealed in drugs and stuff like that before. You know what I'm saying? And all that, telling people about, you know, the public service announcement about what drugs is and what type of drugs and all this old type of stuff, bro, it speaks volumes about who you really are. And let me say this right here before I depart up out of here. For all you young brothers, all right, for all you young brothers that want to follow this type of stuff, look, this how the indictments and stuff like that come down, because you got somebody that's doing too much of this about everything. Okay? Somebody that's doing too much doing too much of this right here about y'all whole operation, about how y'all use y'all gang to, you know, to secure rappers and stuff like that. Like, this is just too much information that we don't need to know. So if we know this, we got to understand that the police is like, so the 60s. Oh, okay, so they do security details for the rappers that come to California. All right, got to pay close attention to that. Mark that down, Bob. I got you, Bill. Mark that down. They do security detail. This guy seems to know a whole lot about promethazine. Seems to know a whole lot about lean with this public service announcement and all this old type of stuff, bruh. It's just too much. It's too much. And like I said, this type of stuff right here, this how RICOs get started. This how indictments get started. Because it's just too much of this. This hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, please hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed to the channel already. And if you're feeling generous, make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I get up out of here, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Yvette Milton. I appreciate that. Joel Ortiz, thank you. Naisha McLilly, I appreciate that, sis. Thank you. Solomon Kennard, I appreciate that. Thank you. Buck Shots, thank you for the donation. The Sister Ivory, I really appreciate the donation. Moses Nagata, I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you. And Anthony Barkley, man, you the homie. You already know I appreciate you. And Laura Williams, I appreciate you too, sister. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.